Hello, gorgeous soul. April is the way forward for us all. We have Mercury going direct. We have Venus going direct. There's a lot of relief. And also, last month was about us shedding the past so that we could evolve to our future. And this month is all about connecting to where we're going and making it happen. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey, gorgeous Capricorn. We are all in an era-defining time as Neptune has changed signs. And this is the first month we're going to feel it. And it's huge. And for you, your focus over the coming years is all about your home and family, what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel nurtured. And you're likely to reassess those things. But in good news, whatever your wildest dreams are about home and family, they could indeed come true. There is magic in the air. It's not like, you know what you're like, you're the mountain goat that can climb up that mountain and make things happen through the strength of your will, through hard work and determination. Well, Neptune doesn't work like that. Neptune is the nebulous. Neptune is full of dreams and magic and things from another dimension. And also, it can be delulu and, lead us down the wrong path because it can be about escapism. But if you use that magic correctly, if you open your heart to the magic and you trust your intuition, you could end up in a situation around home family which blows your mind over the coming years. And it all starts now. In fact, this month, there's a lot going on with you connected to your home and family, and it's important that you focus on those areas and you start to plant the seeds of what you want for the future. How are you feeling now about your home and family? Are you comfortable? Are you where you want to be? I'm telling you, it could be, it could just be such a cozy, huge, fabulous dream come true shift. But really, you've got to trust the magic. Do you trust the magic? Do you believe in manifesting? Do you believe in sort of life leading you in a direction that's even better than you can dream of? You're quite a practical person, but this is the time to trust the unseen and trust in your spiritual path, in your soul's GPS, in where you're heading when it comes to that area. Anyway, this week is good, and this month is excellent because we've come through one of the toughest and most extreme months in March, which was eclipse season, and no doubt maybe had you questioning a few things. But right now, it's onwards and upwards. We kick off on the 4th with Mars sextile Uranus. You have great energy and passion and friskiness and desire, and you can act on it spontaneously. Normally, you like to think about things. On this occasion, you will be instinctual on that day. Also, on a deeper level, the next day, Mars is trine Saturn. Now, sometimes that can feel restrictive if you're not, as you know, because you're ruled by Saturn, if you're not sort of committing to what you want. If there's anything out of balance when it comes to your relationships or the people you're close to or business partnerships or anything one-to-one, then that's going to, bring up issues for you. But you are making such important decisions this month about your future. Anything that comes up is interesting. It's good because unless we look at it and let it go, if something's just vaguely uncomfortable, like a pebble in our shoe, we might not stop to take the shoe off and get the pebble out. We might just keep going. Can't be bothered. But if something like really is an issue, we have to stand and face it. And then we have a best time afterwards. Talking of good times, on April the 6th, the sun is sextile Jupiter. Yeah, baby. That is a wonderful uplifting transit. The sun is all about our confidence and joy, and Jupiter is about stretching ourselves. It's a planet of good fortune. So something good is coming your way. And again, that's likely to be around your home and family and about what makes you feel good, the work you do connected to your home and family that makes you feel good. And you might be kind of suddenly seeing the bigger picture and making small changes that really help you. On the same day, Venus retrograde is trine Mars. It's a wonderful day to connect with people that you love, particularly if you haven't seen them for a while, and there's a great conversation that makes you feel balanced. with Venus joining forces with Saturn on the 7th. Again, who or what are you committing to? But luckily, Mercury is going direct. So you can have a conversation that makes you think about what ideas are important. What ideas do you want to follow through on? Who makes you feel great when you have a conversation with them, and who just pulls you down? You're clearing the decks, we all are this month, to find that sanctuary and to make your life a sanctuary. Very important to you. And Mercury, if I just said this, goes direct. Yes, I did, but it's wonderful because you're just a lot clearer. And you can be like clear, particularly when Mercury conjuncts the North Node. I adore learning about and following what's going on with the North Node, because the North Node is our destiny. It's where our soul's growing. It's where we're heading towards. And for you, important conversations. You are speaking your mind, you are speaking your truth when it comes to love, because Venus is also going to be conjunct the North Node, as is Saturn. You're saying something, and it's almost like your words are spells, they have power, and you are writing something into being. You are speaking your truth, you're saying what you want, and you're putting it out there, and it will help you find your destiny. Now, our destiny is often beyond what we think it is. And yes, we can manifest, we can dream, we can go towards our destiny, but there is more for us. And maybe that you have some news this month which catapults you forward, or it may be a conversation. So prick up your ears and most importantly, listen. Venus goes direct, so that's why this month is so much better. Everything's moving forward, and all conversation is much easier for you, much smoother, and full of love and meaning and intensity. Now, the full moon in Libra is opposing Chiron. If you have any issues connected to your home and family and your career, now or in the past, there is a sort of, I won't say a reckoning, but there's a sort of peak experience, revelation. You're seeing something very, very clearly about what's important and how to heal those areas. Mercury then re-enters Aries. Again, a lot of your focus this month is on home and family. This month, but also for this era, it's your thing. Think about it. What could I possibly mean? What is it in your life that you would like to change in those areas? What is meaningful to you? What is your biggest ideal in those areas? Because trust me, you can head there. With the sun in Taurus, Mars enters Leo, makes you very deep. You're feeling things deeply. And actually, it's really going to annoy you if anybody betrays you, anybody crosses you. Just be very careful you don't get into vengeance, because your power is so full on and primal when Mars goes into Leo. When the sun goes into Taurus, you're feeling very optimistic. Hopefully, a lot of good stuff would have already happened to you in April. And you're like, yes, you're bouncing around, excited about life, enthusiastic, confident, and very, very creative. You're letting go of the practicality a little bit, and you're opening your mind up to pleasure and creativity, which is very good for you. What else is happening? Mercury is sextile Pluto. You're making decisions on all of the things that I've mentioned earlier and how to change direction. And, when Pluto's involved, end of the story. That's it. I'm making a decision and on we go. You know that because you had Pluto in your sign for a very long time. So you're prepared to speak what you need to speak to free yourself to go forward. And you're writing some kind of sacred contract when Saturn conjuncts the North Node on April the 21st. Be very, very, very careful what you commit to. It's never been more important. But Venus conjunct the North Node brings brilliant news and kind of happiness. And you're ready to settle down or commit to something that perhaps in the past you were cautious of. And it'll be good. The new supermoon in Taurus is great for you in many respects. It's a challenging new moon in general because it's square Mars and opposing Pluto. So there's this internal and potentially external turmoil. But for you, well, you know what a fierce old warrior you are. You're going to surrender anything that's blocking your pleasure and joy. And you don't care. You can amplify it, if you want. You've got Mars in the 8th house. I wouldn't be messing with you this month, put it that way. But you are letting go of anything that's held you back. And that may include ideas. It might have nothing to do with anyone else. But an internal battle is won on that new supermoon. But at the time, you might be like, rah. Then Venus enters Aries. And again, it's all about putting your love and focus into your home and family, whatever that means to you. If I had a magic wand and I created your perfect home and harmonious family, what would it look like? And start to walk as if you've already got it. Maybe you have, but if you have, it's going to get even better. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
I like to class a reading as an oasis for the soul, time out where we can really spoil ourselves.
When someone comes online, I'm already there. Their energy straight away goes whoosh and the messages start.
We need happiness in our lives, we need joy, we need love, and these things shouldn't be so elusive. They should come to us as our birthright, and I want people to have that, to give them the ability to go directly to their dreams.
This work is incredible, it's joyful, it means so much that I'm able to give that gift to somebody.
I'll be looking at the obstacles in your life, but also the opportunities. I'd like to be the person that's going to straighten your crown for you.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them and gives some validations. So it was a psychic reading.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.